Greetings, Agent Clank. Were you able to protect the Eye of Infinity?
No, not only that. I saw something quite disturbing.
Hold on. I'm receiving a news feed from your location. I'll patch it through. Good evening. Galactic Police are reporting the Eye of Infinity, the largest pristine gem in the universe, has been stolen from the Voltaire Museum. In a surprising twist, Galactic hero Ratchet was caught at the scene of the crime.
Crime doesn't pay, huh? Well, I can tell you from experience that being a hero really doesn't pay. I'm still living in a tiny room with some 2-bit bag of bolts, but that's gonna change soon. The Eye has been taken where no one will ever find it. You may have me now, but there hasn't been a prison built that can hold me.
This is a sad turn of events for one of the galaxy's foremost heroes. Darla Gratch, Channel 64 News. Oh, I'm sorry, Agent. I know you and Ratchet are friends.
There is no way that was my friend. Run a complete retinal comparison on the news image.
The ID is positive. That was Ratchet. Agent, there's no time to waste. I need you to re-enter the museum and find out where the Eye has been taken. Inside the museum, you'll find robot security guards, tank bots, and guard dogs. There are also several invisible laser traps and alarm systems. The Eye was kept in this case. Make your way to the case and search for anything that might give you an idea of the Eye's whereabouts. I know this has become personal for you, but we believe this theft is part of a larger plan. It's imperative that you remain objective and complete the mission.
I understand. I will report back with my findings.
Remember, Agent, I've got my eye on you.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ratchet & Clank. Actually, I'm saying the title wrong. Welcome to Secret Agent Clank. I almost said Ratchet & Clank again because recently I just edited the video for Size Matters episode 5, and I am so sorry for getting that all wrong. Like all the audio and stuff, it was really bad. I just fixed all the audio settings, so thankfully we will never have to deal with that again. Hopefully. I just gotta remind myself that if that happens again, I just gotta, I know the way to fix it. So yeah, everything should be fine. Everything should be good. Yeah, and it should be a lot more silent now, or a lot more quieter. And wow, these are some tiny dogs, because Clank is tiny. Clank is very, very tiny. So these are some tiny, tiny dogs. Yeah, they're like chihuahuas or poodles or whatever. I don't have... Oh, shoot, I can't double jump. That's right. We're gonna go this way, go over here, then we're gonna go up here. Just to avoid all the spotlights, because we get caught in the spotlights, we lose a stealth bonus. Because, yes, Secret Agent Clank does, in fact, have stealth segments that we need to do in order for us to actually get through the levels. And that was very risky for me right there. I should have paid more attention to where I was jumping. And, oh, yes, autosave. Hello. Goodbye. And oh man, they have like a large alert area. Wow. I was not expecting the dogs to start running around the corner, but I can actually talk about some of the stuff I talked about with episode 5 of Size Matters, which is I had to move into my parents' place for a time being because my trailer, it's really, really hot. Yeah, like so hot that it's hard to kind of stay in there for long periods of time. I think we should be, yeah, we're fine. Yep, boom. Instant pass. And I'm gonna go ahead and stand on the statue just so we can hide. I love the little poses that he does. It's super cool. Yeah, but again, apologies for the last Ratchet & Clank Size Matter episode because that was pretty bad, I gotta say. The running man. That's super cool. We don't need to stand on this podium, by the way. We just need to actually stay out of the spotlights. That should be it. And I can actually go over here. And if we're fast enough, up here. Yes! Haha! Just like that. We've made it so that we can actually go ahead and jump down here. And we will get our first, well, I say gadgets. Because in this game, weapons and gadgets are kind of the exact same. So we should have gotten, I believe it is one of the best weapons in the game. It is the tire ring. The tire ring is so good because this actually has homing features, and it allows it to hit a target multiple times. If it it's okay with that. I should have done a stealth takedown because it's very easy to do stealth takedowns in this game, and hopefully he stayed on track. Nope, he caught me. Okay, well, there goes my stealth bonus. And did I level up? Like, I had like 15 health, and now I have, what, 17? Oh, these guys do no damage. You're just gonna go ahead and punch them. These giant tank bots just getting taken down with punches. That's hilarious. Okay, now let's go. Oh, I'm so sorry. It just slid down my throat. I apologize. I just ate something before this, and I guess it was just stuck in the back of my throat. But anyway, onward to this. More stuff that we can break, and this is very insulting. Like the whole rotary system. I guess is the evolution of robots. So this started off as like the normal computer, then it just evolved into like clunky stuff, and then we have Clank. Interesting. I should use that as a thumbnail. Who knows? Don't know. Don't care. Computer, toaster, TV remote. And then here we have, I think it's like an arm, and one of those water drinking birds, and a robot that just does nothing but pick up a cube. You can read these little things here, and it does nothing, but just like gives like a little description of the stuff. It gives like description of like one item at a time. Man, hey look, our next, oh this is actually a gadget because this has like a one-use sort of thing. Yeah, the iBot 3000 uniquely fire life cycle revokes. Rounding, posting, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. Can we break it? Bolts? Nope, no bolts. Okay. Yep. None of the exhibits are important because there's only a few things that we need to worry about. Yeah, as you can see that, of course, there is no Ratchet in this game because he is in prison. There is no Ratchet. It's just Clank. So let's go ahead and move into the next room. Boom. Yes. Oh, yes. Stealth takedown. Okay. Where X square, circle, circle. So we just gotta push the pattern, and we will get a unique little cutscene for every single enemy that we can do with stealth takedown on, and it's quite a lot actually. Yeah, stealth takedowns are pretty good. They're just mostly used for, like I said, stealth takedowns. Like, that's it. That's all they're used for. We just gotta keep on moving through this museum in order for us to find this thing that is called the Eye. I think we should go around this guy. Square, triangle, triangle, X. Yes! With a lot of the enemies, it's hard to get a stealth takedown on them, but it is possible. Okay. So there's him. And I'm going to go ahead and get this. That. Do a stealth takedown. Circle, square, square, square. I said the buttons wrong. You understand what I was doing. But I am playing this just so that way we can actually go ahead and play this after AO Oni is finished, because I do actually want to play this one instead of this Jack 2, because this is wicked fun. I like this game a lot, and that's saying a lot because the PSP games of Size Matters, Secret Agent Clank, and The Lost Frontier are terrible games for Ratchet & Clank and Jak and Daxter, because high impact games were not that great. X triangle circle X. Yeah, they were not very great games, and it was not very good company that made video games. However, it was compiled of ex-employees from both Naughty Dog and Insomniac. So, yeah, looking at it now. Oh shoot! I don't have double jump. Oh well. We can fight some enemies. And by some enemies, I mean 3. That was pretty bad. I forgot that we do not have the double jump yet. So, square, circle, circle, square. Yes, I know about the stealth takedowns. Thank you for reminding me every single time, my secretary. Oh, that's right. That's right. She wasn't telling us about stealth takedowns. She was telling us about the phone booth over there. Circle, square, circle, X. Yeah, and the phone booth is the version of the Getron vendors in this game. Yeah, so when we enter a phone booth, which is ironically pretty small for most of the creatures in here. It's amazing that these security guards are not very suspicious of like these teeny tiny phone booths that do absolutely nothing. But they do give us some unique weapons. We have download Kung Fu Kick. Oh, Clank Fu. Yeah, and the Hollow Knuckles. So with Clank's weaponry, it's supposed to be like something small. That way it could hide away. That way you can see like the pen. You would never expect this to be a gadget or anything like that. And the tie ring, yeah, he just takes it right off his chest. You see his actual tie is off, and it's just in his hand. Like he just has this little tie that has razor blades on it. Super cool, super cool. Anyway, I'm gonna jump down here. So we can go over here and grab this. This is man, what was it called? Oh man, I just talked about it the last time too. But it's Ratchet's gun from Size Matter. When I said that we're not gonna play as Ratchet, I kind of lied. He has his own little segments, and I think we're actually gonna play it right after this planet because I do want to make this one a little bit longer, just because of the episode 5 of Size Matter. Again, I apologize for the audio mixing in that one. It was really bad. And let's go ahead and here we have one more ink blot we can use. Boink! And, oh, I should have used it over there or something, but nope, I did not. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and jump over here, see if I can try to... Oh, hang on. He's coming around. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Okay, he's got to find our way out. Okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to do stealth segments for long because we're actually, I think, pretty close to the end of this planet. And by this planet, I mean, we're just in this one museum where we have to investigate the, this gem called the Eye, which is stolen by, well, Ratchet. But everyone believes it was stolen by Ratchet anyway. Yeah, we all know that it wasn't really Ratchet if you played this game before, but I guess that was a little spoiler. I'm sorry. Yeah, a little talk about Bong right there when it is going to fix the problem. Because I talked about something that was not supposed to be said at the moment. I apologize. And, oh. Look, there's another titanium bolt over there. Interesting. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Because right now, we are going to continue onward into here. Where is he going? Oh, he's turning around. Okay, so with the tank bots, they do not have a light, but they do have a longer vision sensor. So if I get caught by them, basically we have no idea how far they can see, but they can still see us, even without a flashlight. They see way further than the normal security bots. Tank bots, not good. Okay. Here, jump there, over, under, and through, and we are in the next room, which is probably pretty close to the last. Oh, whoa, I almost tripped off the laser. This way. And wait for that to stop spinning. Go. Okay, and final room. Yes, this is it. So what we need to do is we need to get over to, I believe, that running robot right over there. And we will be A-okay. I'm going to zap that one. Okay, cutscene.
Don't try to break that police barrier. You'll need to jump over it and
Circle, circle, square, triangle. Okay.
from the exhibit nearby
1,
and try it.
2, 3, and 4. Yes. I'm gonna back away so that way he doesn't see us. He sees those shoes right there. He's like, huh, those are weird. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, the jet boots. Since Clank does not have like acrobatics, he can actually just start. Oh, that's right. Weird cutscenes. Or weird loading screens. Yeah. Since Clank is not very as acrobatic as Ratchet, he needs special gadgets in order for him to actually do stuff. Because like in the first, second, and third game, Clank could only single jump, which is pretty cool for them to actually remember for this game. Yeah, really cool. Really, really cool with them. I crap on like high-tech games a lot, and I do apologize, but games are kind of bad, but them remembering certain aspects is pretty cool. Like back there was actually some old enemies from Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, the second game. You could find them in a display case. You couldn't interact with them, but you could read about them on the little plaque. Boop, 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 boop. And it's really cool just about all this stuff that they put into this game. Like, there's heart and soul in it, but it's not good heart and soul. As you can see right here with the random seconds. Circle, circle, circle. Yeah, it's weird how they decided to add these, but instead of making it like a real platforming segment right here, because the planet's a little short. So adding weird platforming segments or rhythm segments. Boom, 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 boom. Where the only incentive is to make sure you don't die, because you can die in these. I have proven that before from my my first time playing this game. Yeah. Oh, and this is not that hard, but if you don't pay attention, it will in fact be the end of your run. Thankfully, this is very forgiving, so one little slip up is not that bad. As you can see right there, I slipped up twice in a row. However, it wasn't that much. And oh, that's right, holding. Circle, boink, triangle, boink, and done. Circle, circle, triangle, triangle, X, circle, X. Yeah, that one's pretty hard. Holy crap. I don't know how you're supposed to do this on a PSP, but hopefully we didn't fail it that badly. Yes, okay, yes. So, like I said, very forgiving, just a little complex, I suppose. Triangle, circle, X, circle, triangle, 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 circle, X, triangle, circle, triangle, circle, X, 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 triangle, circle, X, triangle, triangle, circle, X, circle, circle. Hopefully we didn't screw that up. Yes! Oh, yes. Okay, just, I think 3 more. Triangle, circle, triangle, circle, triangle, X, circle, triangle, triangle. Yes! Oh my god. This is so complicated. Yeah, just a little bit more. Okay, where do we go? Triangle, circle, X, 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 circle, 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 triangle, circle, triangle, X, X, circle, triangle, circle, X, triangle, circle, boing. And I think we lost him. Yes! Scooby-Doo little scene right there. Okay, now we have this room, which is going to be very, very complicated. Circle, X, triangle, triangle, circle, triangle, X, circle, X. Okay, I screwed that up. Yeah, just run through, Clank. Yeah, for once we screwed up a segment, and I think we're actually going to suffer the consequences for that. Yep. Burnt. Yeah, like I said, you can in fact die during these segments because holy cow. Triangle, circle, X, triangle, triangle, circle, X, triangle, triangle, circle, X, triangle. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, that was very bad. Okay, which sucks because I remember I did in fact perfect this on the PSP a long time ago, and I only screwed up because yep.
Ancient proverb. Mind your own beeswax. Made by Use Your Noodle Cookie Company, Asianica. I believe I have found a clue to the location of the eye.
Of course, there's a thriving black market there. They must be trying to unload it.
I do not recognize these coordinates. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42.
Silly. Those are lucky numbers. I'll upload the coordinates for you.
Thank you.
Ah! Where am I? Who are you?
Oh, did we wake you, hero? You're in galactic ultra-high security lockdown. Cell number J7B to be exact. I'm your friendly warden.
How did I get here? The last thing I remember was brushing my teeth and then...
Yeah, everyone in here is innocent. This may be a bit of a shock to the system, but if you want to survive in here for more than today, you better have a little fight in you.
Huh?
It seems that a lot of these folks were put in here by you, and they got a score to settle.
Aren't you supposed to protect me?
Normally I would, but I didn't think a big hero like yourself needed protecting. Besides, I'm getting a little cash on the side to make sure your time in here is less than hospitable. Y'all take care now. Well, well. Along with this cake, maybe I can have someone give you a big old birthday spanking.
And it's amazing how many games make fun of Lost because holy cow, that's a very very old reference right there. If you don't know what that was apparently a reoccurring number in the series Lost. Yeah, but anyway, we have the dual lancers, which is kind of a spoiler for the upgraded lancers in the Size Matter series, along with the shard gun, which is I think only occurring in this game. And finally, we have the Walloper, which has a major redesign, and I gotta say I kind of like this one a lot better than the original Walloper from the first game, because this one actually looks pretty good. I gotta say, the whole like spikes on them and like the glowing aspect, because these are all still Gadgetron. You can see from the crates right there, Gadgetron right there, and it uses ammo too. Weird, but stops the thing from being too overpowered, because honestly, favorite weapon so far, Walloper, because one shot. Yeah, this is one of those games where you just if you find a strategy, you just you roll with it. And you know what? I never really talked about the Ratchet segment right here, because instead of there being Clank levels, there's Ratchet levels. Like, as you know, with Clank going separate from Ratchet, he has to go off and like find something or something like that. Instead, with Ratchet, we have Ratchet arenas where we need to kind of survive in order for us to actually make sure that Clank proceeds through the story, and to make sure that Ratchet stays alive while he's in prison for stealing the eye. Ow. Hey, look, level up. We're getting a lot of XP in this this whole one episode, because we already have 22 health compared to the original. And what was it? The original blah blah blah. I think it was like 10, or I believe in like Size Matters it was 4, because holy cow, that's bad. And you know what? We also need to talk about the enemies that we're fighting, because these are all past villains that Ratchet has dealt with in the past. Like the Tyrannoids right here. These here, like porcupine dudes, these are from Dread Zone in Ratchet Deadlocked or Gladiator, depending on the region that you're in. Yeah, and of course the Tyrannoids are from the third game. And let's see here, those guys with the blasters that are made of cones, stuff like that. Those are the thugs from Thugs for Less. Yeah, look at them. Yeah, they got like blasters and that are just made of like recycled crud and wooden sticks. It's amazing what they can do in these prisons. And you know, I still don't give High Impact Games enough credit for like the stuff that they make, because this is really good. Like these enemies designs, the weapon works and stuff like that. Because in this one, I do like the weapons a lot better, especially with the icebreaker, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the shard gun. And with me just constantly using the Walloper over and over again, I love this one way more than like any traditional weapon. Than like the whole reworking like most enemies. Like the Tyrannoids now roll because it's a lot easier for them to get around. That, and there's also, I believe, boss enemies, or more like yes, tier 2 enemies, because like as you see, like there's the these thugs, and there's the normal Tyrannoids, and then the porcupine guys, and I think around here, yes, the big old, this guy right here. He's super big, and I think he does like poison damage. Yes, he throws up. That's what he does. Yeah, and he's a lot harder to deal with. Yeah, 4. There's like a 5th Walloper shot. Yep, that's number 5. Yeah, look at that. Walloper leveled up already. And boink! Gotcha. That's the last of it. That's the final round, and we should be going on to the next planet. Firebomb Wrench mod. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. We have to do like more challenges, which gives us actual bolts, I believe. And oh no, they give us mods for our weapons and stuff like that. But if we play them again, we get bolts. So that's a really cool thing to do. And I think this is actually going to be it for now, because right now we are going on to a new planet, which is going to be, which is it? What is that? Amrizicus? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we're going to be moving on to this one. As you can see, and let me go ahead and show you. We have Ratchet, Clank, Gadget bots, which is going to be our next problem, and the special missions, which is going to be the whole like timing segments, like the rhythm things, which is not really rhythm, but whatever. Yeah. So with this being said, thank you all so very much for watching. If you liked this so much, like, comment, and subscribe, because it means a lot to me, and it lets me know that you want to come back for more. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all then.